Hi, I'm Stephanie Jaworski of joybaking.com. Today we're going to make Dulce de Leche frozen yogurt, and this is what it looks like. As you can see, it has this beautiful caramel color and flavor, and yet there's a little bit of tanginess from the yogurt, and of course it has that wonderful smooth and creamy texture. Once you start eating this, it's hard to stop. To make this, it is so easy. It's not like an ice cream where we have to make a custard base. This, we're just going to stir everything together in one large bowl. So you need a large bowl. And of course, the first thing you need, our star ingredient, is Dulce de Leche. Now, if you want, you can make your own. There is a recipe along with the video on the site. Because I'm just kind of wanting this quick and easy, I am using store-bought, and you can buy this. You know, a lot of grocery stores now have it, or specialty food stores, or of course you can buy it online. So you will need 1 cup plus a little extra, 1 cup plus 2 tablespoons, which is 300 grams of the Dulce de Leche. Now this really is just either cow's or goat milk along with sugar that's cooked until it gets, as you can see, that wonderful thick caramel color and flavor. I just like it right out of the jar. It's hard to stop eating. And then, of course, we need yogurt because it is a frozen yogurt. Now, you will need 1.5 cups, which is 360 grams of a plain yogurt. Now, you can use either like a whole milk plain yogurt with full fat, or you could use a reduced fat plain yogurt. The difference will be, of course, if you use a reduced fat, there's more water in it, and then your frozen yogurt will be more like a soft serve, you know, kind of ice cream, as opposed to the really more firm. Or what you can do, as you can see, mine is, I'm using the whole milk, full fat. It's very thick. But what you could do, depending on the brand, and of course, taste your yogurt, because I mean plain yogurt, depending on the brand, it can really, some are like really tangy, some are softer, so depending on what you want. But if yours is a little watery, or you're using a reduced fat and you want to get rid of some of the water to make your frozen yogurt thicker, then what you do is just take a bowl and a strainer and then put some cheesecloth, and then just put your yogurt in there and cover it and put it in the fridge for, you know, through a couple hours, or if you think about it, like you can do it overnight. And then that way that'll drain out the water, and then you will, you know, you'll have a thicker yogurt. So either one. So like I said, 1.5 cups, which is 360 grams. So we're just going to put that right in there. And you know, Dulce de Leche is very sweet, as you know, and I like this, putting the yogurt in there, because it kind of cuts through the sweetness. So I'm just going to whisk this together. Cuts through the sweetness and then adds like this little bit of tanginess, which I think is so good. So as you can see, and then what I'm going to also add is 1 cup, which is 240 grams of a heavy cream or a heavy whipping cream, and that's a cream with about a 35 to 40% butterfat content. I know what you're thinking. This is not low calorie. If you're on a diet, don't make this, because you'll blow your diet. So and then I'm just going to add a pinch of salt, you know, about 1/8 teaspoon, just to help all those flavors. And then if you want, you don't have to. Caramel and vanilla, to me, just go together. So I'm going to add a little bit of pure vanilla extract, about 1/2 teaspoon, 2 grams. But if you don't want to add that, you don't have to. And we're done. Doesn't that look gorgeous? You know, I can just eat it like this. I'm going to taste it. You could taste it at this point, and say you wanted a little more caramel flavor, you could add a little more that Dulce de Leche. Oh, that's perfect to me. So now what I'm going to do, we're going to churn this in our ice cream machine, but this is a little warm. So just cover it with plastic wrap, and then we want to refrigerate it until it's nice and cold. You know, if you have the time, leave it overnight. If you don't, 4 to 6 hours. So that's what I'm going to do. And when we come back, we will put it in our ice cream machine. So now we're ready to make our frozen yogurt. Our mixture is nice and chilled. I'll just give it a quick stir. And then there's all different brands of ice cream machines, and they all work a little different. So of course, read your instructions. Mine, this base here, I just take it out and I put it in the freezer, get it really cold. And then just put my chilled Dulce de Leche in there. So, and then we're ready to go. So, some people ask, if you don't have an ice cream machine, can you still make your frozen yogurt? Yes, you can. What you will need is, like, I like a stainless steel, some kind of metal container. Just put your chilled mixture in there, put it in the freezer, let it freeze for maybe 45 minutes or so, or until the outside mixture starts to get freeze up and get firm, and then take it out, give it a good stir, and break up the ice crystals, put it back in the fridge, and freezer, and just keep doing this, and it'll take a few hours, and then until it's all frozen. So that's your other option if you don't have the ice cream machine. So now I'm going to put this on. My machine takes, say, 25-30 minutes, and when we come back, I will show you our frozen yogurt. Okay, so our ice creams, or I should say our frozen yogurt is done. So, as you can see, it's pretty thick. Now you could serve it right away, but let me clean this off. But it's still it's kind of like soft serve right now. So if you can wait, you could put it into a container and put it in your freezer for a couple hours to firm it up even more. Now, if you'd like, you could, at this point, fold in some toasted and chopped pecans or walnuts or chocolate chunks, chocolate chips. It's very good. Or you can serve it in a bowl, maybe with some chocolate sauce over the top. Or, you know, another really good idea, on the site there is a recipe for an ice cream sandwich. So you could use this as the ice cream for that. Another idea is to take 2 chocolate whoopie pies and fill them with the frozen yogurt. Really good. So let's give it a try. I'm just going to try it right out. The best way. Oh. That is wonderful. Caramel flavor. But, you know, you got that little bit of tanginess from the yogurt, which I really like, that kind of combination of the sweet with the little tangy. And then it's smooth, it's creamy, it's just wonderful. So give it a try. And until next time, I'm Stephanie Jaworski of joybaking.com.